What's going on? My name is Brew. We are backstage at We Can't Survive, and before he hits the stage, it's Ryan Tedder of OneRepublic. What's going on, dude?
Not much.
Not much.
Yeah, Hollywood Bowl.
You know, casual Hollywood Bowl on a Saturday night. That's so fun. We're so glad you're here. And life's been so crazy, I feel like, for a while now, with everything with the song. What's the band's been up to? How's it been basically the past, 6 months?
It's been wild. We started touring again like a lot of artists, so we spent the first half of the year bouncing around Europe for a bit. Long summer tour in the U.S. Hot, crazy hot summer tour. I think we've already done about 70 dates this year, so it's been a busy year. And then we head to Switzerland in 24 hours.
Wow.
So yeah, we go back to Europe, Middle East, South Africa, all over.
Yeah, well, we're so happy you're here at the Hollywood Bowl, for We Can Survive. Have you performed? I'm guessing you've been here before and performed?
Yeah, we headlined Hollywood Bowl, I don't want to say, probably 2017, something like that.
Oh, so it's been a little bit.
We're going to try and do it again in May.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, this is such a unique event that we're
crazy.
really happy to have you be a part of it. Who are you looking forward to tonight? Did you see the lineup?
Well,
who's
I
going to
just
be
saw
here?
Tate's become a recent friend of mine and collaborator, and Tate McRae, and she just crushed You Broke Me First, so I got to catch that, which is really cool. And I'm excited about, Halsey, Alanis, there's a lot of great acts tonight, so I'm excited to, I can't tell who's performing right now, but it's hard to hear, but yeah, there's a good handful of artists I'm excited to see
some
tonight.
alternative. Garbage, Weezer.
Oh my God, I saw Garbage in 2002.
Wow, oh, OG.
OG, yeah.
Way back. Oh my gosh. Well, besides this lineup, what about other shows? Have you been here before as a viewer?
Yeah, I have. I've been here quite a bit. The first concert I came to Hollywood Bowl was 06, 07. I saw Dave Matthews Band, which was crazy. Who did I see recently? I'm trying to think. I've been to probably 4 or 5 shows here. I worked a lot with the Jonas Brothers, so I had to come to that show, of course. I saw Joe Bros here. I've seen Magic here. I'm probably about 5 or 6 concerts. The problem is, most of the shows I want to go see, I wanted to see James Blake, who's a good friend of mine. He did James Blake with the orchestra 4 or 5 months ago, but I'm always gone. So I miss every Phoenix played the other, not here, but they played in LA. I missed that show. So I miss all the shows I want to see.
Well, congrats on all the success of I Ain't Worried. What a song, what a movie. I feel so honored to get to do the red carpet for that movie and talk to Tom about this song, and he was so thrilled, and it was cool to hear his perspective. Could we hear a little bit from you about how the song came together?
Yeah.
And also, I'm so curious about the whistling part, because I think that's an underrated part of songwriting. When did the whistling, why was that part that needed to be in there?
Look, I wrote the song with one of the dudes in my band, Brent, after watching the scene in the movie with Tom and Jerry Bruckheimer, and it was COVID, so we had time, but I kind of we both wanted to blow them away and be the next day we're going to hit them with a song and just see what happens, because nobody does that. Yeah. So we wrote the song the next morning, the day after watching the clip, and I sent it to Tom and I said, hey, I'm going to get you 2 or 3 more songs. I'm not going to miss this opportunity. I'm going to deliver. And then he calls me 3 minutes later and he goes, dude, you don't have to send me anything else. This is the song. This is the song. And the whistle was if you watch the scene and you see all the stress of that movie is so intense, it's so intense. And then there's these 3.5 minutes where you can let off the gas, and whistling automatically just makes you relax. And it's they're at the beach just hanging out. So it's it just seemed like something dumb in a good way. And it was the first melody that hit me. Right.
Well, that's so interesting. We'll talk about the pressure. It's crazy to come back with a song in one day. That's why you're one of the best in the world at songwriting and all that.
We try.
Is there any song that you wish you maybe kept over the years? You're you know what? I wish I had that one to my name that I got to perform it.
The only song that I have, a lot of the songs that I've recorded on other artists, I have versions of me performing the demos, right? There's a version of me singing Ellie Goulding Burn. It's really bad because it's so high. It's when the light's going down. Right. And there's versions of those songs floating around, but the one demo I did that when I finished the demo, I was damn, I kind of want to put, I wish we could put this out, is Beyonce XO. Wow. So I still have a demo of it.
Massive song.
And XO, I kind of want to actually put it out at some point, reproduce it and do a different version. So it'd be a cover of XO. But that's probably the only song that I really wish that we had.
I don't think we talk enough about the staying power of OneRepublic. You guys have been around. I mean, like with the hit after hit coming up, 2015, like the last number one, I Ain't Worried, about to hit the charts again. And then you see other artists from the early pop years like Britney Spears coming back with Elton John making another huge hit. Who's somebody from like a decade ago, pop star, that you could see making a comeback?
Ooh, that's a really good question. I mean, obviously Blink-182, right? They they announced their comeback, so I feel like that's too obvious now because they've already announced it. Who else could come back? Like from 10 years ago? All right, this is kind of random. I don't know if it was 10 years ago, but it's probably 8 years ago.
Yeah.
I feel like Gautier could just.
I was just gonna say that.
Yeah,
I was like,
right?
what happened to those guys?
I feel like Gautier could like write another monster, somebody I used to know type record, because his voice is so good. He's so good. He just needs the right song, and I feel like he's one of those guys that come out of nowhere and just absolutely smash it again.
Wow,
and then the other guy you got to look out for, who's a good friend of mine, Pharrell. Like, he like literally goes away every couple years. Like he's always working. He's always having like huge hits in different genres. But his solo stuff, like every 4 or 5 years, you're gonna have a giant Pharrell record.
Absolutely. Yeah. We're so excited you're here at We Can Survive. Just highlighting some of the amazing things that this concert's doing, for mental health. Why is it important for you to, be a part of it and help support a cause like that?
I have a lot of family that have had mental health issues pretty much as long as I've been alive, and so I've seen it in its face and dealt with it, extreme versions of it. It can get it's like the boogeyman that people don't like to talk about, because it's not like cancer or other obvious ailments, and there's still a stigma attached to it. So I think that the best thing that events like this can do is destigmatize mental health. That's really the main issue. You have to destigmatize it. Absolutely. And I think having a giant concert at the Hollywood Bowl is one way to do that.
For sure. Yeah. Well, wrapping up with our headliner, Audacy loves Alanis Morissette. So I got to ask you, what's your favorite song from her? When she comes out, it can even be a deep cut. I feel
One Hand in My Pocket.
Yeah.
No, you know what? Actually, though, those are all obvious. Like, I bought the first album like 39 million other people. I liked the song the song that she did. She kind of went away for a few years and then came back and smashed it. It was one of the singles. It was the single after Iris on City of Angels soundtrack. Wow. And Iris came out, smashed the universe. And then the second single, most people don't remember that this was on the soundtrack, but it was Alanis Morissette, and it was oh my God, what's the name of the song? This is gonna absolutely. Anybody know what I'm talking about? Come on, man. Thank You. No, it's the one where she's like, Uninvited.
There
Thank you. Uninvited. Alanis Morissette, Uninvited. That song came on the other day, and I was like, oh my God. And her documentary is one of the best music documentaries I've ever seen. Everybody's got to, you got to watch the Alanis Morissette documentary, or you suck. So go watch it.
What are the odds she plays that? Is that like a possibility? She'll do it?
Oh, she'll play it.
All right.
It's one of her biggest hits. If she doesn't play it, I'm going to be super bummed. That's like one of her biggest hits. Yeah.
Is she on the Broadway show at all?
I haven't seen the Broadway show. I know it's doing really well, but like I haven't seen it. Like,
amazing.
But she's one cool ass Canadian.
Can't wait to see her. Can't wait to see you on stage. We're about to go on a little bit. So let you do your thing.
40 minutes. Yeah.
Ryan Tedder of OneRepublic, thank you so much. And
thank
we're
you.
Here backstage at We Can Survive.